All right, thanks for joining us, Garrison. Andrew Jones, you're first.
Hey, Coach, keep his mask on.
Hey, Garrison, you guys have been awfully productive on the offensive glass and getting a lot of stuff inside. What do they do to kind of keep you guys from having more than 22 points in the paint and not getting as many offensive rebounds as you had been in some recent games?
They're very big and very athletic. I think they're probably one of the most athletic teams we're gonna play this year. I think they just did a great job using that and then using that size and strength to just, box out. They know we emphasize the glass every day, and that's what they did.
Thank you.
CL Brown.
Hey, Garrison, what kind of a boost do you think that Anthony gave you guys out there today? And did you even expect him to play? Since he didn't even play in the first half of the game, were you even expecting that from him?
No, I didn't expect Ant to play, but man, he gave us a huge lift. So we needed somebody new, some new energy in there, and that's what he did for us. He was great.
Ross.
Hey, Garrison, what improvements did you see today from the play of Caleb or RJ? Anything that stood out in what they did today?
I thought they handled the pressure a little bit well. Being tough enough to make a couple plays on defense was really good for us. Again, they're still learning. They're still just getting better.
Brian Keys.
Garrison, thanks for taking the time. Just building off the stuff with Anthony, what have you seen from him in practice? And also, do you think it was easier? He's a redshirt freshman, but he's been with the team for longer than some of the other guys. So to have someone, a little more familiar with the plays and the system out there.
Yeah, it's always great to have somebody out there that knows what they're doing and real comfortable with pressure and stuff. And so it's great having him, and especially having him on defense. I think that's what he really makes a difference in for us, and it also helps when he makes shots. So I think it's great to have him out there.
Mike Toper.
Hey, Garrison. Today you guys had 19 assists. You had 18, I think it was, against Syracuse. Is that an encouraging sign you can kind of take forward, the fact that you guys have been able to share the ball so well the last few games?
Yeah, I think it's really good. It just shows our ball movement and pretty much how unselfish we are. I think it's a step in the right direction for us.
Adam Smith.
Hey, Garrison, you've played with some really good shooters in your career. With Kerwin, when you see him, if he is on balance and he is catching as opposed to dribbling, do you think it's pretty much good when he lets it go? It seems like if he, has his feet set and he's catching, he can be pretty automatic at times.
Yeah, of course, I think Kerwin's a really good shooter. I pretty much think he's going in all the time. That's pretty much the confidence I have in him. I think it's great to have somebody out there that can really shoot like that. So, I think it's going in. I think for the most part, I think it's going in all the time.
Luke.
Garrison, the team shot 41% from three today. Did that help you guys on the inside? Did you see an improvement when you're able to space out the floor?
Yeah, it helped the whole. My fault. You want to finish the question?
No, that was it.
Okay, yeah, but it helps a lot, especially on the inside for us. It opens things up a lot, man. I think that's something we really struggled with at the beginning of the season. I think we're really getting in the stride now. We're hitting threes. Caleb shot 3 of 6, so I think that's a step in the right direction for him, and it's good to see him get a couple going in.
Well, thanks, Garrison.
Thank you, Garrison. That's all for Garrison. We'll get the next player in here momentarily.
Here, he's all yours. Thanks, Anthony.
Gotcha.
All right, Brendan, you're first for Anthony Harris.
Hey, Anthony, welcome back. How did it feel just to be able to check into the game? And were you expecting today? Coach said that he wanted to make sure that he didn't rush you back by playing you last week.
It felt great to be back on the court. It's been out for over a year now, so just getting some run in is always going to be good. And I was ready to play today. I didn't fully expect to play, but he told me just stay ready, so that's what I did.
Greg Barnes.
Hey, Anthony, welcome back. I wanted to ask, there seemed to be some optimism that you may be ready by the start of the season. Was there any kind of setback, or was it just part of the process of getting you back to full health?
Honestly, I think Corona played a big deal in my recovery time. I've been feeling good for a while now, but it's not something you want to rush back into. So I feel like our staff have been doing a really good job of, making sure I've been comfortable throughout the practices I've been in, and just making sure I wasn't rushing anything.
How has COVID impacted your return?
Just at the beginning, just getting to know everything that COVID had in store. We didn't really know. We were away from school for quite a bit. Then actually, just the protocol of Corona, we had to get familiar with it. So I took some time off of my recovery. I wasn't going at it pretty much every day. So I just wanted to get back in the swing of things and make sure I was fully recovered.
Thank you.
Royal Howell.
Hey man, Coach Williams spoke briefly about your teammates earning it during practice or losing it during practice. In regards to playing time, your first game back, it seems like your fellow backcourt 11 Davis also fed off your energy with the spark you brought off the bench. Do you feel once you get into game tip-top shape, you can play 25 minutes plus, possibly starting?
No doubt. That's not really something I'm too worried about right now. It's still really early. I'm trying to get wins right now. Just making sure everybody knows everything they need to know. Everybody knows the spots they need to be in. Just bringing energy in any way I can.
CL Brown.
Anthony, from the games you had to observe this season, sitting and waiting to play, in what ways did you kind of observe and feel like, hey, I can make a difference, or I can contribute in these kind of ways? This team needs this, and I can feel that.
Just pretty much energy. Just bringing some new energy to the team. Just energy on defense. Just being vocal on the court. I feel like everybody feeds off a vocal leader, someone that's going to stay locked in the whole game. So.
And you said coach told you to stay ready, but when you didn't play in the first half, did you figure it was just, it was going to be the next game, like you weren't going to get in this game?
Not really. I was locked into the game. So first half ended, talked to my trainer, did a little bit of stretching. I knew if I didn't play in the first half, we were going to still warm up the same way in the second half, because it was still a possibility I would get in. So I feel like me and coach had a good talk about what possibly would have happened today and what did happen. So I was pretty ready.
Andrew. Andrew?
Yeah, I got it. Had a hard time hitting the mute button there. Anthony, when Roy went and talked to Doug, and then Doug immediately went over to you, you got up and got on the bike for like 10 seconds, and then you were kind of limbering around. What was going through your mind, knowing that moment had finally come right before you actually checked into the game?
I was pretty excited. I can't lie to you. Just a lot of emotion going through me, but like I said, I was still locked in. I'm just waiting on the next play. So when Doug came over there and talked to me, it pretty much just clicked. I got warm. I was pretty much already warm, so it wasn't too much I had to do. I was ready to go.
Aside from when you injured the knee again last year against Yale, once you started playing some, what was the toughest stretch that you went through to get to this point?
The toughest stretches?
Yeah.
Just really not playing basketball. I wasn't able to do anything competitive for a long time, and that's pretty much me. I like to be competitive. I like to get at people. So just watching was the toughest part, but I also learned a lot from watching.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go Adam and then Brian, and I think we'll get RJ in here in a little bit here.
Hey, Anthony, Leaky talked the other night about you in practice and playing defense, and you guys D'ing people up and them having a hard time in scoring. Was there a moment recently, I don't know, in practice or anywhere, where something happened or you did something and that sort of clicked, like I am back where I need to be, or you saw something that happened and you felt like you were maybe yourself again? Is there any specific moment?
I feel like I had a couple good practices. Back to back. I felt like I wasn't really worried about anything. Just playing, being myself, and I feel like I came a long way tonight.
Is that in the last week or so, like the freedom?
Last 2 weeks, yeah.
All right, Brian, last one, and then we'll get RJ in here in a couple minutes here?
Yeah, RJ's here, so.
Okay. Last one, Brian, for Ant.
Anthony, Roy said you asked out of the game first when you first exited. So just wondering, what's your conditioning like right now? And you played 9 minutes. Do you think that's where you're going to be for the foreseeable future?
Nah. I was a little tired today. I can't fake anything. I mean, I have had limited practices. I'm still trying to get my win back, but other than that, I feel great. I'm just trying to give my all to the team, and when I need a sub, I'll let them know, and then we're able to put ourselves back in.
All right, thanks, Anthony. Great to see you back out there. We'll get our here.
Thank you.
Here's
Questions
RJ.
for RJ. Raise your hand.
Thank you. I'm gonna lock back down the locker room. Be back in a few minutes, Matt.
Okay.
Okay, Alyssa Ray, you're first for RJ.
How much more comfortable are you guys feeling as this season goes on? It seems like you're playing with a lot more confidence out there.
I feel like, each day we're gaining confidence within each other. I just feel like in order for us to be great, it's just the little things that matters. Whether I remember we made a run, and then they answered back, and then we would answer back. So if you could limit that back and forth and just control the game, would be really good.
Greg.
Hey, RJ, very clean and efficient game for you personally today. What was working well for you out there?
I just wanted to come in with the confidence and then do whatever I can to help my team win this game. I just wanted to come in with the mindset of, just play hard, take the open shots, get my teammates involved, and just be a point guard overall.
Thanks.
Brendan.
Hey, RJ. Yeah, obviously we just got to talk to Anthony. Must have been cool being able to play with him, in a game for the first time. Beyond just the energy that he brings, how does he open up the court for the fellow guards, the fellow perimeter players? How does he make your lives easier?
I was happy to see Ant out there. It was kind of surprising. I was at the free throw line. I saw Ant. I'm like, I had to double check for a second, but Ant, he's a ball of energy. On ball, off the ball, on both sides of the court. So for him to be on the court with us, he changed the game. And you could just tell by the way, as soon as he came in, everyone was just locked in. I know he had a couple of the possessions where he played good defense. Then he got a backdoor lay and then a corner three. So, for him, just step into the fire like that, and for the amount of time he was out there, he brought a lot of energy, and it kind of changed the game.
Have you guys had a lot of time to practice with him at the same time? I know he said he's only really gotten back up to full speed the last 2 weeks, but it didn't seem like there were any sort of chemistry issues out there.
Right. I mean, Ant's been, he's been great, especially, coming back from the injury he had. In practice, he's been like limited or whatever, but for when he was out there, it seemed like he's been practicing the whole time. So that was a great feeling, a great experience for him. So I'm happy for him.
Thank you.
CL.
Hey, RJ. Roy wasn't big on moral victories, he said, but how much confidence can you guys take from these kind of games where, you play a tough team tight on the road and you look back and you say you had your chances to win the game or at least lead late?
I would like, to say try to limit the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and just fix the things that we need to fix. It's basically the little mistakes that, lead up to, winning the game. And I feel like, we're a great enough team to, show more effort and, do the little things that, can help us down when it comes down to crunch time to help us win.
RJ, you guys, in terms of guard play, shot really well from behind the arc. Team finished 41.7%. How much does shooting well from three help with kind of the rest of your game, not having to kind of overthink about missing a lot of shots, translate to defense, to passing, to ball movement, and all things in between?
It helps a lot. Basically it spaces the floor, especially if we get some dribble penetration in. I know the defensive players, they'll collapse. So, it was big for us. The guards, really stepped in with confidence today and, made shots and made some key shots. So that was big for us. I feel like, if everyone, I feel like it was an all-around game for everyone. It's just that the last 2 minutes maybe or 4 minutes of the game, it just we have to take control of it.
Royal.
Hey RJ, speaking of playing with confidence, man, you seem to play with a ton of confidence and composure today, shooting shots within the flow of the offense. You didn't seem rattled at all, and with Anthony Harrison coming in the game, you guys seem to just feed off of each other. What is it going to take for you guys to take it to the next level? The last 3 games, you've pretty much closed it out, close, tight games. But what is it going to take for UNC to take it to the next level?
Just that extra step, be that extra leader, floor general, extra coach on the floor, and lead our team to victory. You know, we have to be able to, you know, take control of the game and, you know, help each other, you know, get a win. I don't think it's not just us two, but it's the whole team. And team chemistry goes a long way.
All right, last one, Ross, and then we'll let the guys head to the airport and fly home.
Hey, RJ, are you roommates with Caleb Love?
Can you say that again?
Are you roommates with Caleb?
No.
No. Okay. Well, regardless, where have you seen him improve recently, and especially today? You know, what do you think he did really well today that stood out to you?
He was very confident within his shot. I felt like, you know, today he was very calm with the ball. He took good shots, took the open shots when he needed. You know, was very played great on-ball defense. You could just see how each game where he's improving on both ends of the court. And I think that, you know, the more he plays and the more, you know, stress relief he plays, you can see the Caleb Love that he is.
And to follow up real quickly, you know, y'all aren't playing too much together. You did play some together, but it seems like you're kind of rotating. How do you think that helps you to individually play the point guard position, or does it help, I guess?
I mean, I believe it helps, whether, you know, we're playing with each other or, you know, we're rotating. I think, you know, we just get a better feel for different rotations with players on the floor, just to see how things flow. And I feel like, you know, rotating is doing a great job. He's leading the team when he's on the floor, and I'm leading the team. I'm on the floor, and then we're on the floor together. I feel like it's a great chemistry. So if we keep that going, we have a good chance.
Thanks, RJ. I've got a few notes to read if anybody wants to stick around the Zoom for a bit.
Thank you.
Just go back. Okay, thank you.